Jai Hind children. In our previous class, we had learned about the article, no? The format, the important points. No? We had also learned the contents of the article. Today, the same, but there will be an example, the specimen. So, what is article? Article is a piece of writing on a particular subject meant for newspaper or magazines. So we write the article for the newspaper or we write the article for our magazines. The articles are written on a particular subject, on a particular topic. There is a theme, and on that theme we have to write the article. Let's see, first of all, the layout of an article. First of all, let's start the class, and again, yes children, welcome to the article writing session, and this is the second part of this writing skill. See, this is the layout of an article. Layout means format. Format, in our previous class we had discussed, and I had given you the points. Those points I am giving you just like your notebook page. Okay. See, this is the layout. First of all, you have to write the title, the heading of the article, and this is this part. You are writing the title or heading in the middle. Okay. After that, just below it, name of the writers. You are writing the article. You can write your name, and your name should be in the bracket. You will write by, give a small hyphen, then your name, and this should be in the bracket. Okay. So both the things you have written in the mid. Okay. And this you have written without leaving any line. After that, leave a line and now start writing your article in different paragraphs. So this is your opening paragraph. Introduction means opening paragraph. Here you will introduce in this paragraph what your article is about. And in the previous class, as I had given you, there should be interesting fact or data just to make your article attractive, to arouse the eagerness, the interest to the readers. Now in the second paragraph, development of topic. Development of topic means whatever, this is the topic, this topic. You have written your topic here. Now you have to develop. And how can you develop? Ideas with examples. You have to represent your ideas with examples. Arguments, you can present your arguments. And evidences. Evidences means again the facts, the examples. Okay, which are which everyone, those who are reading, may believe on that, those types of evidences. So this second paragraph, you can include these all points, and that will be development of your topic. Now in the next paragraph, you have to wind up. Winding up means here this is not the concluding part, but it will be a part of conclusion. Means just before the conclusion, you have to write a paragraph which will be winding up paragraph. Means here you can write the comparisons, okay, the contrast. You can represent your views in this paragraph. Okay, so you can compare whatever your topic is about. So you can compare. How can you compare? You can just represent your views and in contrary to your views, what views can be there, what will be the result in contrary to your views, that you can write, means just opposite your views. If whatever you are telling, if that is not followed, what will be the result, that you can write in this paragraph, just to show the comparison. And here you can represent first your views, then your comparison, then contrary to your views, and in this way you can show the result, that whatever, if I am telling, whatever I am telling, if it is not followed, so what can be the result. Here in this paragraph you can write. Then the last paragraph will be conclusion, means concluding paragraph. In this paragraph you can write the measures and the suggestions. Measures means what precautions can be taken to remove the problem, whatever the topic is there, if there is any problem, so that problem how can be removed. Okay, so you have to write the measures, you have to write your suggestions, that this thing should be followed, so that suppose the environment topic is there, so you can write the measures which can be taken, okay, the precautions which can be taken to improve our environment. You can give your suggestions also, save trees, plant trees, okay, many are there, save water. So you can write any of your suggestions, but it should be related to the topic, this heading, this topic, it should be related to this, means whatever your theme is there, all the paragraph should be related to that, and especially this concluding part should be related to the theme. Okay, so this is the layout of an article. While writing the article, you can write any of the question very easily if you are following this layout. Heading, then by name, here means by name means by and your name. This is called by name also, byline also. After that, your paragraph, introductory paragraph, then development, then winding up, then conclusion. And see, between each paragraph you have to leave a line. Here I have left a line, here I have left a line, here also I have left a line, and it should be written in a margin. Margin means this is the margin of your copy, of your notebook. So it should be written in a straight way, one after another. Your paragraph should come. It should not come in this way. In this way, here one paragraph, then here second paragraph, then here again third paragraph, then here again fourth paragraph. It should not come in this way. It should come in a straight margin. One paragraph, then second paragraph. See, in a straight way, third paragraph, then fourth, in this way, one after another. So here you will draw a margin using your black ink pen or pencil. So that should be just written within the margin straight way. Clear? Now see, I have just given an example also for you. This is the specimen. Suppose this is the question. Polythene carry bags are harmful for environment in many ways. Students of your school are not aware of their harmful effects. They bring their eatables in poly bags. In order to make them aware, write an article on poly bags in not more than 120 to 150 words. So this is the question. Suppose this question is there and you have to write the answer. So what will be your answer? Have you understood the question? You have to write your article on poly bags, the polythenes. Okay, the bags which are made of polythenes. So these are harmful, but the students, they don't understand, and they bring their eatables. Whatever they eat, they bring in poly bags. So you have to make aware of that harmful effects, and now you have to write an article. So how will you write the article? See, here you will give the example, here you will give your heading, and after that by Nitin or any name you can write. If any name is not given there, in your question paper, you can write here your name also. Okay. If any name is given there, you can write the same name which is given there in the question paper. Sometimes the names are given there in the question paper in your question. The same name you will write here. And after that, this is your opening paragraph. Then see, in this way, you will keep on writing. Okay. And this last one, this band should be strictly implemented. This is your concluding paragraph. So this is the answer of the question. This is the question. And see, again I am just showing you the question. This is your question of this is your answer. Clear? Now let's see how can you write the answer. This is the blank sheet. Now you have to write the answer. What will you do first? First of all, you will write the heading. This is your heading. After that, by, this is the heading and this is your byline. Clear? After that, you have to write the opening paragraph. So, polybags appeared for the first time in early 70s of the last century. In no time, they became very popular. They are handy, light and strong. However, since then much has been happened to prove that they are more harmful than useful. So, this is your opening paragraph. Now, see next. It changed our shopping habits. We go to the markets without a care in the world. All our shopping go into our polybags, so light and so strong. The next paragraph. Plastic is a curse. It is non-biodegradable. If you burn it, it will cause air pollution. So, see, the more is there, but that I cannot show you in this single slide. So, this is the half part. So, see what is there in the half part? Opening para. After that, this second paragraph is your development, cause effect relationship. Means you are writing it changed our shopping habit. We go to the market without a care. So this is your cause effect relationship. You are telling the cause and you are telling the effect also. That this is effect, that without a care in the world we go and all our shopping go into our poly bags. Means we all are very carelessly do the shopping in our poly bags. And these are some facts. See, facts. Plastic is a curse. It is non-biodegradable. This is your fact. So in this way you can also write your article by representing the facts. This is written in coherent and logical manner. See, this is the logic. If you burn it, it will cause air pollution. No, this is the logic. I am giving you the logic also. So you can also give the logic in the same way while writing any article. Clear? Now see, again, this is not completed because you have to write up to the conclusion. You have to conclude your article. So now the next paragraph you are writing, if you dump it, it pollutes the environment. When it finds its way into drains, it chokes them. It contains toxic chemicals which can go into the food kept in plastic bags. If an animal eats it, it causes animal death because of the choking if their throats, etc. If, sorry, here this is off. Okay, by mistake I have written here if. It causes animal death because of the choking of their throat. Okay, read it O, of their throats, etc. It is for such reasons that many state governments have banned their use, yet the people keep on using them. Now, this is your concluding part. This ban should be strictly implemented. It is a high time to give up the use of plastic bag. Use bags made up of paper, cloth or jute. Everyone should discard and say no to plastic to purify and beautify the atmosphere and to make our lives healthy. So what we have written in this paragraph, this is our comparison and this is the views, our views. If you dump it, it pollutes the environment. See, this is your comparison, and this paragraph includes our views also. Then these are the examples. It contains toxic animals which can go into the food. If an animal eats, see, this is the example. You are giving the example of the animal, that what will happen if the animal eats. It causes animal death because of the choking of their throats, etc. There may be different causes. So if you don't know all the causes, you can write etc. Okay, in this way, etc you can write. Or if you don't know this one also, this reason also, because of the choking of their throats, suppose if you don't know this one example also, so you can simply write it causes animal death because of the various reasons. There may be various reasons. This also you can write. Now see the next one. This is your concluding part. This is your conclusion, and these are the measures or the suggestions. What are the measures? That everyone should discard and say no to plastic. This is your quotation also, say no to plastic. Okay, so you are giving the measures, you are giving the suggestions that what should we do? We should use the plastic bags and use bags made up of paper, cloth or jute. So you have given your suggestion also. So this is the way to write an article, and I don't think that it is very tough for you. What you have to do, you have to keep in your mind these all headings, and this will be easier, that will be easier for you to write an article if you have all these headings in your mind. That first of all heading should be there, then title should be there, after that the opening paragraph, then your cause effect relationship, that should be there. Okay, then example, then comparison, then conclusion. So in this way you can write your articles easily, whatever article is there. I hope it is clear to you how to write the article. Okay, now see, we will meet in our next class. Okay, till then what you have to do, see what you have to do. See, the articles, whenever the articles are written there, sometimes it becomes tough for you people to write the articles. So what can you do? You can simply remember the 5 C's. 5. See the finger. 5 C's. C's means C for clarity, C for conciseness, okay, C for completeness, the third one, C for correctness, this is the fourth one, and the fifth one is C for courtesy. So you have to keep in your mind these 5 C's. Clarity means there should be clarity of theme. Okay, next one, there should be conciseness. Conciseness means you have to write in short whatever you want to write. So there should be conciseness. That also starts from C. Sorry. Then next third one is C for completeness. Completeness, whatever you are writing, that should be completed. Okay, with complete facts and everything. Then correctness, the fourth C is your correctness. What should be correct? The fact should be correct. The grammar, whatever you are using, that grammar should be correct. The spellings should be correct. The punctuation should be correct. So this can be in your correctness, the fourth one C. Then the fifth C is courtesy. Courtesy means whatever you are writing, it should not hurt the sentiments of the readers. You should not hurt the feelings, the emotions, the sentiments of the reader. So don't be so strict to write any such thing which can hurt the sentiments of your reader. So courtesy should be there. So if you feel problem in writing the article, follow these 5 C's. Okay, I hope by using these all 5 C's, you can write the article very easily. And you have to learn, you have to keep in your mind these all 5 C's: clarity, conciseness, completeness, correctness, and courtesy. Clear? So after this, I don't think any one can face any problem while writing an article. Okay, children, I will be sharing you the home assignment which you have to write, on which you have to write your article in your English B notebook. Whatever you have to write, everything I will be sharing you. That is all for today. Let's meet in our next class with a new topic. Okay? For today, it's over. Good day, students. Take up very good care.